We are live. We're live. And my camera's working. I don't know how to see chat in StreamYard.
Oh, I think you use a separate device. I can never see chat when I'm a guest. Ow, I poked myself in the eye.
Well, okay. Oh, live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you might be able to like put them up on screen now as well.
Oh.
You just click on it.
Okay, I'm going to turn my thing around. Don't be upside down, please. There we go. Okay.
I'm hot. I'm going to be...
You know what? I am too. It's warm. Oh, you're muted, but I heard what I know what you meant. This is the piece I've been working on. Oh, it might help if I turn my lamp on.
Are you live yet?
Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind.
This is what I'm working on right now. Oh, new lounge! Oh, someone's a suck. Oh, jeez. Big mom, big baby, big mama's baby. Hello, Joe. Hello, Irish Mart. Let me see if I can. Let me see.
Took the jumper off, and it was like, you seem to have revealed a pillow.
Look! I can put it up with the. Okay, I'm having way too much fun with that. Okay. Yeah, hello everybody. Welcome to the first Paint and Ponder where we've had both of our cameras on in 2 weeks. Pretty much. We're gonna be doing more front group diving in.
I'm gonna try. I've just been rubbish this week. I feel like this week has just sort of last week's still kicking my ass, and this week just decided, it was like, right, this week, guys, we're just gonna start Monday. We're gonna go heavy all week.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Well, we can get into it as much as we can with what we can.
Yeah, I am going to be here and I'm just going with it. And sorry, I'm not as prepared as I would normally be. I did have notes. I did bring the wrong notebook up. So that is great.
That's just, sometimes that's just the way she goes. It's all good. We're going to roll with it.
I mean, this book has stuff on Rebecca Minkoff, Whitney Mills, Lisa McPherson. I think we've got we have some of the missions. I mean, this is the wrong book completely.
Well, that's fine. It's still good.
I need the green book. I brought the orange book. Oh dear.
That is okay. Because
you can bring your screen up as well now. So with the stuff you're reading, you can bring the screen up. That's cool.
Can I?
Oh, do you want to see? I got some paint. I got some frames.
Yes, please.
This one. This is the piece I did with the wonderful Samuel, SP Chef.
Oh, I love that. It turned out so gorgeous.
This is number 1 there. Number 2, we've got, this is no order. They need to take the plastic off the front.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks so good, though. Oh, that
I
one's
hate
so
StreamYard
badass.
being backwards.
Yeah. It's forwards for the viewer, at least.
Yeah, but when I'm tilting it, it still looks wonky.
Yeah, but you're on Tilty's stream, so that's going to happen anyway.
Oh, there we go. There we go. And then, last but not least, I need to do a different background.
I think it's kind of nice, simple like that. You could like outline her in like gold.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, they're the ones I got in the new frames.
I don't know how to share. Oh, share screen. Oh, you're muted.
Thank you. On the back end, there should be boxes at the bottom that show different ways to share the screen and different ways to put us, and also to bring something up onto the screen.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Boom.
Look at how professional we are right now.
It's so professional.
This is like a proper stream. Look at this stuff. Look at the one that I even found. I went through all the files and I found the one that was most relevant to our.
Congratulations to Tilty. Thank you to their family supporting them in the house. Thank you to all the people who've stuck with us. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Scientology, for helping with research. Thank you, Rika, for just being an amazing friend and for being you, Rika. You're awesome.
Yes.
And yeah, this is the this is the stream where, well, yeah, professionalism is in our sights.
We're working on it. Oh, where is there an echo, Janelle? Oh, I can hear myself through your headphones, Fluffer.
Yeah, there we go. Is that better?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what the most annoying thing is? Look at this. Look at what we have here. What's that? Oh my goodness.
Oh,
it's microphones. It's clip-on microphones. Look. Clip-on microphones. What's this? This is the USB jack that goes into the phone. Look. Yeah. But the way you plug it in, you still have the option to charge. See that? So no more of the phone going dead. You can hear me clearly without it being super close to my mouth or can I get to work? No, I've had this months. No. I've had this before I bought this headset. Do not celebrate. Useless. Okay. As a person who previously would have been like, it's not that hard. You'll get it sorted. Come on now. Now you've seen me try and work with technology. Xbox. Go on.
That was not your finest moment. That is the most diplomatic way I can describe that situation.
In retrospect, I was like, did I have a meltdown? Because it feels like I had a meltdown.
It wasn't a full meltdown.
It was a semi-meltdown that you just laughed the whole way through.
I did.
You were like, if it was a full meltdown, I would have stopped laughing, maybe.
It's true. It wasn't serious enough that I had to stop laughing. So it's probably fine. Yes, not only have we overcome our technical difficulties, we have improved. Now I have my camera on and my research on the screen. Well, bam. And look at
what
this.
are we doing today?
Look, I can swap. Back to it. We will get to the research in a minute. What we are going to do is we are going to play with ink. and
Nice.
water today.
Here, did I show you this? That it's dry now.
Oh,
if you'll be able to see.
gorgeous.
I open the thing better.
Gorgeous.
No, that's made it much worse to see.
Oh, yeah, the color stands out so much better now. Oh, gorgeous. I love that.
Yeah, I'm getting into these porpoise paint pours. It kind of looks like a little rabbit in the middle there. Yeah, that's what they are. Porpoise paint pours. Paint pours
I
for poor
see the bunny.
people.
Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? If you include some of the extra squiggles, it's kind of like a jackalope.
I don't know what jackalope is, but it sounds delightful.
It's like a jackrabbit mixed with an antelope. It's like a cryptid.
It sounds like jackfruit mixed with cantaloupe.
Whoa, game changer.
Yeah, I was like, does that sound adorable or delicious? Don't know.
I mean, to be fair,
Now it's adorable. No,
like cherries.
that's
Are
sad.
adorable and delicious.
Okay,
No, like
I'm glad
fruit,
you went
like oranges,
for the
like
herbivore
satsumas.
option there.
Like satsumas are cute.
Wait. Stop. There's... Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, no, wait. I'm being weird.
What's being weird?
I'm being weird.
I know! I'm trying to figure out why.
Aww, that's so sweet.
Well, tell us what it is, for fuck's sake.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, there was this teenager, and he's found a stick, and he was really going out pretending to be a wizard. Like, he was like, yeah, look at the mum!
That is so wholesome.
But then occasionally he was like looking up, and I'm like, oh, you can feel me watching him. I don't want to ruin his fun. I don't want him to see me being a creeper and then make it weird. But right now, I'm just enjoying your joyful, innocent moment.
You know what? You always need to stop
Like,
to experience just a whole moment of pure humanity, and that's exactly what that was. And
there's a thing when you think of 15, 16-year-old, it's almost synonymous with phone.
Yeah.
Didn't even have a phone out. He wasn't doing it for TikTok. He just found a really cool stick. He was like, this is like, I want this.
Yeah.
Oh,
and that is how you distinguish people with ADHD on the street.
Oh, do you think? This is the most annoying thing ever. Okay, let me...
The sun? We'll close the blind.
That sun. No, the me not being able to figure out anything because it's backwards.
Oh.
Okay, are we...
So got the...
Is that okay without getting too fucked up?
Yeah, no, we're good. I've got my black ink here. So what we're gonna do is there are these cool videos that Fluffer was showing me about these ink art dragons, and I was like, well, we can fucking do that shit. So I would recommend pencil, watercolor paper, and a thick brush for water, like a large brush for covering like a big amount of you can cover more surface space. I'm not used to having my camera on, so actually I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, it's bigger. And then you're going to want a brush for the ink. I like to use a longer brush like this. So these are kind of what I'm going to be working with today, and my pencil, and water, and a pipette.
I didn't have a pipette.
But if you don't have a pipette, that's fine. That's why we got the big brush and the little brush, because some people will do all of it with the pipette or multiple pipettes, and you don't need to do that. I'm just having fun saying pipette.
Do I need this thing?
We could use that. You could use that for your line instead of the long brush. It
come with loads of different like sharp bits.
All different nib sizes, because that's for calligraphy.
Yeah, it is for calligraphy.
Yeah. So you can totally use that, but you're going to want probably You're not going to want one that's too wide because that'll let too much ink flow and you don't want it to distribute too much.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Listen to me teaching like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I
No,
don't.
it's good.
Janelle,
It's
I
good.
also was feeling autistic kinship with Stick Boy. The Adventures of Stick Boy.
I might
Look
have
at
to
this. I
look
can
for a
do this
better.
now. Janelle, look, you're featured.
Oh, hi, Janelle.
I love this so much. This is so much joy. We got 2 Sammys up
Hey,
in
two
here.
Sammys.
We got Scientology up north. Hello,
Lovely
hello.
to see you.
Very lovely to see you. Yes.
I have these brushes as options. Maybe this one.
Yeah, whatever one has like the longest bristle kind of.
I
thing.
think
this
we're
is
probably
the one.
gonna go with this one.
Maya's here.
Also, I'm gonna show you.
Good afternoon, Pepopal.
Look at that.
Ooh. Is that
Right.
some Winsor Newton?
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Did you get the good shit?
Oh.
Ooh.
I
Oh,
don't
it's
know, is it?
actual proper calligraphy ink.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what else to get.
Okay. So
For brushes and dip pens.
Yes. That's good ink. There's nothing wrong with that ink. I've never personally used it, so I don't know if it's thicker than what I'm going to be using. But if it is, that's okay. You might just need a little bit more water.
Guess what else I have?
What?
Because when I got this thing, it come. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. I brought this. I might use this. This is an ink brush.
Oh, yeah.
So I have this ink brush and this calligraphy paper.
Right.
It's super thin and delicate.
Brush
and that
is the brush calligraphy.
With, look, a little dish.
Oh, cute.
Wait. This little whatever this is.
Ooh.
And this.
Ooh. Is that a brush holder?
Something's telling. No. This is like. I think this is like ink. So I think you put water and you rub this.
Yeah.
And maybe you have water in this dish and then you use it out of here.
And then you brush. Yep. That would make sense.
But I want to put the ink in here anyway. This is where I'm going to put the ink in.
You could put the ink wherever you would like to. That's beautiful. I love that.
I'm telling you that you can't see the detail on it, I bet, but can you see?
No, not really.
Wait, oh no, because I haven't turned the light on. Set it up.
A sumi brush, calligraphy brush. Yes, Janelle, I think that is what it is. Janelle says they make look at that. Boom.
Could you see the pattern on it?
Yeah, I can. Kind of a detailed lining. It's neat.
It's a dragon.
I can Oh, it is a dragon! That's so relevant to what we're doing today because we're doing dragons. Yeah. And Elrond Hubcult's here.
Hi, Balaj. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah, what am I
so what I was going to do is I would grab the pencil. Well, okay, 2 Sammys. I firmly believe that dragons, as creatures of supreme imagination, are the protectors of childhood innocence. So when we're fighting things that eradicate childhood, you want a dragon. You want a dragon. You want a dragon on your side. So, okay, what he did in the video that you showed me was he kind of like did like a very gentle outline of like where he wanted the neck, and then like the wings kind of. And then I believe he did like the bottom little whoops.
I cannot. I didn't think this through, and I cannot freehand draw
Can you whoop, whoop, whoop like this? Because this is all we're going to need.
A what?
A whoop, 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 whoop. Right? I did too many lines, but like that's the bottom of the wing, right? Do you want me to show it to you first?
Yeah, please.
Let me just do an example.
I'm really tired. I haven't been sleeping well, and my brain power's just on like nothing.
It's all good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the water and I'm going to brush the water inside of the line that I drew with pencil. You want to make sure you got a good amount of water because it's watercolor paper, so it's going to absorb and you want it to bleed out. That sounds terrible. And then as you can see, it fills in the shape of the wing. So I didn't think about drawing the rest of the wing. So that was a blunder. That was my first blunder of the day. I made a weird shaped wing, but that's okay. This dragon's been through some shit.
Like, the only thing missing from my brain is tumbleweeds.
Oh, I get it. It's been a hell of a week, and the moon and the eclipse has not been helping the things that we've already been struggling with. So I feel yeah.
I can deal with the moon and the eclipse. I can't deal with bullshit.
Well, I feel the other stuff enhances the bullshit, kind of. You know what I mean?
Nah, shit has been pissing me off. I'm over everything.
So I've done like a really good wing and no other bits of the dragon.
One thing I do want to mention while you're going through all the stuff with CCHR.
Yeah.
There is a big push, I think, across Europe for like the youth version of that. So that is also something definitely to be looking into and to be aware of. And obviously that's ditching a rabbit hole in itself, but they are trying to get into schools. You can imagine.
They've been trying to get into schools for a while now, but they're really trying hard now because they want to stop. Ooh, my rage came right up into my throat. They want to prevent teachers from advocating for gender affirming care. Because, and they also don't want teachers being able to say, hey, I think your child is struggling with mental health. We should get them assessed. because medication will help them. They don't want to hear that. They want to stop teachers from being even able to do that. And I really think that is a slippery slope into tampering with the mandated reporter pipeline.
Mm.
I think they're trying to take away what they're allowed to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, would you mind if I didn't do this because I have zero confidence to use ink for the first time?
Do you want to do something else?
Would you carry on doing the ink stuff? And I think I'm just going to splodge paint because I don't think I can do any more than splodging paint.
Absolutely.
I mean, I could maybe do some neurographic, but
you could do it. Why don't you do a neurographic dragon instead? We do two different types of dragons.
the thing is, I cannot do a dragon. I can't. If I trace the dragon
Oh, you got a
out,
freehand. Yeah. Okay.
yes, I've
Okay.
said if we need to do something like that, then I
Yeah,
would have needed to have done. I'm just I don't know. I
No,
just
it's
feel
my-
like I've thrown the
I don't
deep
know
end,
why I
and I'm
didn't-
like, I don't want to go.
I don't know why I didn't think to say we should sketch the wing last night.
Yeah, I would have
But-
I would have got.
That was-
I just
that was my-
screenshot the image and then cast it to like a TV or laptop or whatever, and then sketch it and
Yeah.
trace it, and then trace it on. I have at no point ever pretended to be a good artist or an artist or anything at all. I'm not very
it's all
good.
good.
I know that. I accept that. I'm just here to prove anyone can give it a go. That's it. That's literally all I've ever said, and that's all I ever mean.
You are showing up, and that is more than a lot of people do, and that is incredible. So you are going to do Sammy said you could do a neurographic tumbleweed, and Janelle said, "What about some blotchy flower blooms?" Janelle said, "Love to Fluffer. That was a deep live stream yesterday. I saw it on I saw it on replay and appreciate their heart so much."
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Just saw what T7 just said about Diddy. Diddy and bulk purchasing memes. Okay. Well, okay, so, it's okay because we got the camera figured out at least, right? So, and yeah, you've made exactly. Maya said you have made incredible paintings right before our eyes, so you can't say that invalidating nonsense. How about that? Also, who taught me how to draw a leaf? Because pretty sure I didn't teach myself how to draw a leaf.
I know tricks that would literally help children because I have the dexterity
What's wrong with that?
of.
What's wrong with that?
I'm not saying if it's wrong with it, but it is what it is, isn't it?
Well, you're saying it in a very dismissive way, and I don't think it should be. I think it's a very good thing.
But no, I feel judged for the way I express something.
I can't. I'm trying to do what you do to me, and it doesn't work.
No, because you're trying to beat me with me. Don't be you. I'm like, I don't accept your facts or logic.
Yeah.
I'm in a mood. No, I'm not in a mood. Well, I am a little bit. Well, I'm not. I'm just tired and moody a little bit. Well, I'm not.
Well, is moody not in a mood? Boom, exactly.
Well, no, I just
Janelle
feel sad,
said,
I guess.
those philodendron leaves were fantastic. And then Maya said, most artists use tricks. Exactly. Tricks are
There's
what
a cat just staring.
It's magic.
Hello.
Tricks are magic. Art is magic. Dragons are magic. It all comes together. You know what isn't magic? You know what isn't magic? Scientology.
Shit.
Yeah, Scientology is shit. You're correct. You're absolutely correct.
There's this cat just staring at me. And it's one of them things that if I had a relative that would come back as a cat, I'll be like, it's that cat there. But I don't.
That cat is me staring at you saying, why are you being hard on yourself today?
I don't know. Oh, I should have brought some newspaper. But if I went downstairs, I should have brought the right flipping notebook. That would have been.
To Sammy's says Fluffer, draw anger.
I might try with the tumbleweed idea. I went and got the paint, so I might do some of the
Why don't you
paint
do
pours.
you could do like an angry tumbleweed, like a tumble rage weed. So I found out that instead of needing to write down all of my notes in a notebook, that I can highlight the PDFs that Holly gave me on the computer. And I was like, whoa, that's pretty fucking cool. And thusly I felt like a nerd. But it was really good for research. Very, very thankful, extremely thankful for to Holly for the amazing resources. And if anyone needs any resources, head over to SBTV Space. Holly's uploaded a ton of stuff up there. Holly's got a Dropbox that is Scientology. Okay, so we've kind of got 2 wings, but then I'm like, we don't really have enough room for the rest of the dragon because I did these really big. So I'm just gonna improvise. How's that grab you? Oh my god! You went quiet, so I looked up. I'm never gonna live it down. I don't even know anymore.
No.
This is my legacy, apparently. Just tilty toots and butt stuff and, you know, OT 420 dragon dongs. And, you know, I just, you know, I am a
Because if you do
serious
something
person.
nice, people don't remember it.
That's right. It's true.
What nice thing have I done for you?
You have helped me with my mental health. You've helped me with my physical health.
No. I just meant like a small like painting thing. Look, like this bird.
Oh, you taught me how to leaf. Oh yeah, you made. Okay, so that bird, when I painted that bird, I originally made it so the bird's chest was a cage keeping in the heart. And then when Fluffer drew it, they made it so it was like the chest was a bell that the heart rings through. Tell me that's not a beautiful thing.
It's sweet, right?
Yes. I agree, 2 Sammys.
Do you want to give me colours? Do you want to give me colours? I got new unicorn paint.
Oh yes. What kind of unicorn paint do you have?
Well, just what the shop
You've got like a shimmery.
Yeah, it's not good though. The shimmery stuff isn't good. It's super shimmery. You're gonna get excited. Everyone's gonna get excited. I got excited. Don't. It's like if you ever see that nail polish at Claire's Accessories and then you buy it and you put it on, you're like, oh, that's shit. Can't believe I wasted £3.99 on that.
Janelle says purple.
Ready? Because this is gonna look at that. Yeah, pull it back. You're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna be disappointed.
Maybe there's a way to make it better. Look at that unicorn paint.
Unicorn paint. I got the set of unicorn paint.
Is it not opaque enough? Is that the issue?
No, it's just really thin. It's just really thin. It's like imagine if imagine if the paint was clear. It's just completely see-through paint with bits of glitter in.
So yeah, it's like it doesn't have enough binder in it. It's like it's
Yeah, I thought about putting some silver and giving it a mix and then some gold.
Yeah, you could absolutely do that. You could also add they have like watercolor mediums and stuff that you can add to stuff. Usually it's gum arabic, and you can actually add that to those to thicken them up a little bit, make them a little more.
I ain't doing all that fancy stuff.
No, I'm just giving you options. I'm just letting you know.
I have
there's
these
stuff you can
colours.
do.
Also, if anyone wants to pick some colours, I can do one in your honor. Ow.
Janelle
very
said always
clumsy.
purple. So let's do
Always.
purple and turquoise.
You know, I've got loads of purples here, so I'm going to purple it up. You want purple? I'm giving you purple.
We got
giving you
purple.
purple. Look at these purples.
I got the purple in me. I got the purple in me. I got the purple in me.
Okay, we're going for purples and pinks. And do you want the glitters? No glitters? Purple and pinks, or purples and a different colour? Because this is, well, I'd say it's arguably pink, but that is maybe pink.
Yeah, that was Joe said, I really don't like glitter. I like the look of it, but I hate glittery Xmas cards. It just sticks to you and you find it days later. Joe, you would hate my house.
I like
Everything
metallic,
has at least
like a metallic matte shimmer, if that makes sense. Is that a thing, matte shimmer, or is it matte or shimmer? But like
you're thinking of pearlescent or metallic.
Because
there's glitter, shimmer, metallic, and pearl. Yeah.
Is there any other color other than purple? There's probably going to be black and white in there. Is who picked the purple?
That was Janelle.
What other color does Janelle want? And I can do another one if you want another one.
James, these are not granny boobs. Okay.
Excuse you?
I'm just going to need you to check yourself. I'm just going to need you to check yourself right now.
Yeah.
Because this is a dragon. Obviously, this is a dragon with his wings spread out. Okay.
I've got gold, this gold and silver, which are like metallic-y and not shimmery.
Oh yeah, those are nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's Janelle saying? What's Janelle want? What's Janelle's heart saying?
Yeah, Janelle, what is you?
What is you, Janelle?
What is
you?
I was gonna say, what does your heart tell you? But it came out like that. Well, I got you laughing at least, so there we go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little bit more on this, and then what I'll do is I'll start reading the researchy stuff. I don't know what I'm doing.
Red, purple, and gold. Okay. All right. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. I will need to quickly make up a red, which suits me just fine because I didn't have one.
Red's nice.
Yeah, it's just not a color I use, really.
Yeah, I don't use a lot of red either. I should use some red. Maybe I should use red as well. Maybe we'll both have some red today.
Do you associate red with anger?
I associate red with, anger, but also confidence too can be red, depending on the red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Depending. I think I'm just going to make this lad very chunky. I think he's going to be a chunky boy. Yeah. That's a chunky dragon. I made him chunky. He's super, super chunky, and I love it. This is the body positivity dragon. This dragon is a brick house.
I'm going to see how these cheap paints pour out.
I really hope someone got that reference.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
No, that's okay. You know the song, She's a Brick House. She's mate. That's this dragon. This dragon's a brick house.
Did you see that Eric went to the Brady Bunch house?
Yes! Oh my god!
And I
forgot
didn't
to tell
even
you about-
know because I've never
I was
seen the
gonna
Brady
message you.
Bunch.
I was gonna message you about that and I fell asleep. I was freaking out and then I had to listen to the song.
Yeah, I've never actually
real
watched the
one.
show, and the only real reference I have is the song Jamie Foxx sang, which doesn't sound anything like the original.
It really doesn't. That's okay.
Okay, red, purple, and gold.
So this is the back of the dragon. How do I make that clear?
Reddish ruby purple rather than bluish purple. So not this purple. This is a deep purple. This is a new one I got because I splashed out on purples.
I made my dragon too chunky.
Do you see this? Do you not want this deep purple? Is that what Janelle's saying?
Ooh.
Not this deep purple, just the pinky purples.
Reddish purple, reddish ruby purple rather than bluish purple.
Yeah, that's bluish purple, isn't it?
It looks like it's coming out of an egg. Oh, James. Oh, James, you just saved it. Oh, dude. A spine, but also I could turn this into an egg that it's bursting out of because I don't know how to do a spine.
Sorry, Tilty, was it gold or silver that Janelle said?
I
think gold. Red, purple, and gold.
Feeling red, purple, and gold, yeah.
Yeah.
2 sandwiches. This dragon is dongless, obviously. Like, okay, like this, like spines like this to show that it's like his back? Or should I just go over it and turn it into an egg? Because I kind of like the busting out of an egg idea. Metallic gold. Not getting any direction here.
Huh?
I really kind of. Well, I'm wondering. Okay, you know what? It is. I'm gonna turn this into an egg.
Oh yeah.
Do
the egg thing.
Hatching. Yeah, the dragon's hatching it. Thank you, James, and everybody. All of your suggestions. I will do both. I will do the spine on the dragon part that is coming out of the egg, but this is going to be the egg. This is how we egg it.
Just how we egg it. Wednesday night.
That was awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just like go over that, and then I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to go like,
oh dear,
boop, boop, boop,
this is already doing a thing.
Like the egg is cracked.
That's had enough there, Az.
Oh, I genuinely thought you said butt stuff, and I was confused. Yeah,
not my realm.
Oh,
what? It's not.
This is my life. This is my life. It's my life.
Even if people like Fluffer the gay, it wouldn't be Fluffer the gay butt stuff gay.
No, it'd be Fluffer the lesbian gay.
There we go.
Fluffer the boob tree forest coveter.
Fluffer the raging queerdo.
That's my favorite kind. It's the best one. Okay, so now that we've established that he's bursting out of an egg and it looks a little less weird, I will. Joe, I did laugh at it and I loved it and it was incredible.
What's this?
Joe drew a freaking picture of me and it is my favorite thing. It is hands down the can anyone see my shared screen or no?
Oh.
Because I would like to show the photo on the thing because it's really just, it's fantastic.
Oh, yuck. And then you get idiot teenagers who think it's fun to bark at the dog.
Oh, excellent. Of course they do. Why wouldn't
so
they?
Annoying.
Okay, I'm going to check this
Try
out.
this just to show you. Look at that. Running straight off. Look how annoying that is. I'm trying it though, just a little bit.
It's kind of gooey. Yeah, it's kind of. I want everyone to see your pour, and then I'll go back to the drawing. This is the popper's pour method.
Yeah.
Looks like you're making little.
Well, do you wanna? You could start reading, and I'm probably gonna mute while I. Oh dear, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well.
Okay, well, first of all, this is Joe's incredible art of me. You can really tell the unhingedness in the eye.
You've captured it beautifully.
And, like, she really nailed my dick nose, and my weird glasses, and my Muppet eyebrows. So honestly, like, I would get this tattooed on my own arm. That's how good it is. That's how much I enjoy that.
She captured my dick nose perfectly. If that could,
true.
yeah. It's a legacy if ever you're getting one.
Okay, so we are diving into, first of all, how absolutely offensive is it that they put Kurt Cobain on this? Can we just talk about that for a second? You know, Courtney Love didn't get him in there. Why did you put him on your pamphlet? You did not succeed in this endeavor. So yeah, Psychiatry Ruins Creativity. This is published by the Citizens Commission on Human Rights. Right. Yes. Okay, so important notice for the reader. This is in pretty much every CCHR pamphlet. Psychiatric disorders are not medical diseases, okay? There is no blood or biological test to ascertain or the presence or absence of mental illness, as there is. You know, there are no tests available for assessing the chemical status of a brain. And that alleviating these diseases with dangerous pills is dishonest, harmful, and deadly. Such drugs are often more potent than a narcotic and capable of driving one to violence or suicide. They mask the real problems of life and debilitate the individuals, so denying him or her the opportunity to real recovery and hope for the future. So if you get a medication, you won't be vulnerable enough to be a target for Scientology. Shucks.
Yeah. I'm going to start shickety shaking this while you're reading.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you want to
absolutely.
see.
Yeah. Let me go back to here because you don't need to see the pamphlet anymore. I'll just read off the pamphlet. You can watch Fluffer go. So the contents of this amazing handout for people includes a message to artists. Chapter 1, Psychiatry and Film, a Fatal Attraction. Chapter 2, Destroying Sanity. Chapter 3, Cruel Electroshock, Destroying the Brain. Chapter 4, Targeting the Icons of Jazz. Chapter 5, Psychiatric Drugs Create Harm. Chapter 6, The World Needs Artists. Recommendations, and then more on the CCHRI. Yeah, so the cognitive dissonance and like, okay, it actually broke my brain to try to read this whole Fluffer. That is so cool looking. That just distracted the heck out of me. That is so cool. Janelle, I should email this to them. They're using his photo in professional, like actual official literature. Like that's, yeah, Fluffer, that's incredible. You call that a pauper's pour? I call that like a proficient pour. I told you that. That's good stuff. Oh, yeah. To Sammy says, this comes from people who teach actors to self-traumatize with method acting scam at the Beverly Hills Playhouse. So, James, I know a drug addict fisherman who accidentally caught a duck. Now he's hooked on quack. I feel bad for laughing at that. It was fucking hilarious. Janelle, I will email them. I'll email it to them after this. So I read about halfway before I started getting so mad as an artist on psychiatric medication that I was like, I'm going to stop and just go over what I've got highlighted so far. Oh yeah, here's a quote from one of the writers of this, Jan Eastgate, a name I'm sure most people are familiar with. Many great artists who have left us were offered help, but were instead betrayed, placed on a path which ensured their destruction. This betrayal comes through direct or indirect influence of psychiatrists or psychologists who claimed they could help, but in fact were the destructive influence that left these artists dreadfully damaged or dead after their foundations of strength and certainty were taken away. So I just want to point out that I was only diagnosed with ADHD, something that they really don't seem to like. In December. When did I start my art streams and painting every single day? Well, I would say right around December, when I was properly medicated. Curious that one. I mean, could I be an exception to the rule? I don't understand. I mean, I thought the Ritalin was supposed to take away all of my, it was supposed to dull my senses and make me enact my worst nightmares. I'm so confused. Oh yeah. There's some really funny things in here that like is basically them talking about Scientology, but they're trying to say it's not Scientology, but it is Scientology because Scientology is basically just stolen from other shit. Fluffer, that is incredible. Oh my gosh. Honestly, it looks like chocolate and I want to bite it. Every time you do one of these, it looks like chocolate and I want to bite it. I do not think of it looking at like marble. I think of it looking like gourmet chocolate. Okay, let me read this. Quite apart from the devastation being spread within the ranks of artists themselves, we must not forget, artists create the future of our culture. Is this the future we face? One in which we will follow these leaders of public opinion onto the brave new therapeutic world of stunted creative personalities, ruined families, wasted lives, and self-destruction? Oh my mind is being expanded as we go. Being expanded as we go. What is an anti-psychiatrist's favorite self-care activity? Ignoring the problem. That's good. So they talk about how 17 million children around the world are prescribed mind-altering psychiatric drugs, which cause suicide and violent behavior. It's making school shootings worse because these drugs are being prescribed to them. Millions are also prescribed stimulants that are more potent than cocaine. Among these millions, consider how many potentially great artists will never fulfill their destiny, and how will our culture suffer from their absence. We have mourned the great artists we have lost too soon. Let's not grieve for more. The Citizens Commission on Human Rights International prepares up-to-the-minute information and studies that assist authors. Okay, well, that's funny because nothing in this is past 1975. So are we still in 1975? Because I'm confused. Because if it's up-to-the-minute information, why are they talking about what happened in the 1900s as evidentiary of these theories, right? A little confusing. Let's look at the list of the people who helped put together stuff for the CCHR. We've got Jan Eastgate, the president of CCHR International. We've got Bruce Wiseman. We've got Ann Archer, an actress. We've got David Campbell, a composer and a recording arranger. We've got Raven Kane Campbell, a singer, composer, and a playwright. We've got Nancy Cartwright, actress and author. Nancy Cartwright is part of CCHR. Nancy Cartwright is part of CCHR. Juliette Lewis, actress, is part of CCHR. Chick Corea, jazz composer, pianist. Isaac Hayes, composer, musician, actor. Jeffrey Lewis, actor. John Novella, composer, musician. David Pomeranz, singer, songwriter. Harriet Schock, songwriter, recording artist. Yeah. This is lovely. They have a whole chapter on how psychiatry. I can't read this part. I don't want to read any of this part on the stream. Trigger warning for World War II information, but they basically said the reason why these cinema and psychiatry are evil is because the bad people in World War II used film to promote some of their bad theories. Yes, two Sammys. Chick Corea is dead, and they actually use their bullshit to say that it's not because of any of the actual reasons why, it's because of psychiatry is why he's dead. Basically, all of the people who are passed, they've blamed psychiatry. I'm going to get into that. They even blame Judy Garland's death on psychiatry. That is not why that happened. We have lost a fluffer, so I'm just going to keep going. They were saying that
I'm not lost. I got paint all over my hands and I couldn't unmute the mic because I muted it to bash and I couldn't unmute it because my hands were so painty, but I've washed them.
Oh, it's all good. Oh, you're good. You're clean. Okay, we're good. Okay, see, there we go. Two Sammys is here with the helpful information. Chick Corea was a genius and died penniless because Miscavige got him to sign his royalties over to COS. Exactly. Thank you. Lovely input information. Not a lot of people know that. I only knew part of that. So thank you very much. See, learning together. Teamwork makes the dream work. They believe that in basically 1924, because they were making more films and they were like, oh, we're doing more subject matter, we should bring psychiatrists to ensure the mental safety of the actors doing some of this content. And also they wanted to be able to properly portray some of the things that they were trying to portray. That they may not have personally experienced. And they said that was psychiatry weaseling their way in to Hollywood to target artists to get them into electroshock.
That's so silly.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have colours?
Janelle said, I wonder if all those artists actually read and concur, like how Drug Free World just appropriated law enforcement badges. Exactly, right? Keith's here! We
Hi,
got
Keith.
Keith!
I can't see chat, so sorry everyone, and hello.
Oh, yeah. I think I had it so that you could see. I think you have to click comments to bring the chat section up.
Then I can't see what we're doing. I don't think it's one or t'other.
Oh, okay.
Has anyone else put colours in the chat for this?
Oh, Susan's here. I'm so sorry, Susan. Hello. And
Hi,
yes,
Susan.
Isaac Hayes is gone too, I believe.
Pardon?
Isaac Hayes is passed as well, I believe.
Okay.
I can make sure that I'm reading comments pertaining to the Fluffinator.
Yeah, if someone else this piece here, I was gonna be like, oh, I'll just show you quick, but I'd have no idea how to even begin to try and turn my camera around.
Scientology up north says pink.
Okay, let me see if we can do this. Can we see this?
Bye, Joe. Take care.
Bye, Joe.
Love to Joe.
We see this?
I love that. That's
This'll
gorgeous.
Be called. I mean, I'm gonna try. There was some bits that just didn't. The paint didn't go on. I just didn't want to fuck around anymore and drop it on its face. But there's bits here. I'll just drop a bit of black or silver or whatever in. But yeah. If someone else had a few colors, I mean, it kind of really needs to have white and or black in there at least. I don't know what to do. I feel like
Sue Sammy says yellow and pink. I love yellow and pink together too, actually.
Yellow and pink. Which pink? We have this pink, unicorn pink, the pink. Oh, do you know what? I think this probably isn't far off the pink I made. Look at that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's really close.
Isn't it?
Elron, so we'll say favorite color is pink. Oh, yeah, pink elephant, too.
Yeah, nice. So this, well, either or. We'll go pink. What again?
Pink and yellow.
Pink and yellow. Wow, that's, yeah, okay. And do you want silver, like silver, gold, metallic, or glitter, or anything else just to break it up, or just red and pink and yellow?
Hi, Pistache. What would you like? I know, but I'm painting, baby. I know. I know. You can't have my desk. No, I know. I know. It's really, I know. It's really just the worst, isn't it? You have to stay there. My cat wants my desk because it's desk time. Not painting time.
You know what? I need to stop. At least I need
silver.
Silver glitter or silver or both? Silver metallic and silver glitter. They could do both, I guess.
Okay, you can sit on me, but you can't.
Or silver on the pink and gold on the yellow. It's not really going to show that much anyway, especially if I use that one.
How's that working out?
I'm seeing metallic, like gunmetal.
Metallic. Yeah, and then I might put a little bit of that gold. Yellow, white or black or both. I'm sorry, I'm asking loads of questions.
I think I'm
going to go get some newspaper. I think I'm going to make tea. I feel like my brain would be better if I make a tea.
I think that's probably a great idea. Go for it. I can read more of my paper.
Yes, this is so perfect. I'm so sorry. I don't feel like I've been this rubbish ever, but I'm
no.
I mean, I take that back because there's that time where I literally forgot we were streaming during the stream. That was not a great moment.
All good. Also, Keith said, Fluffer, I'm going to bring my art supplies with me to Philadelphia for Saturday. That's awesome.
Yes, I need a time, but yes. Yes, that'll be so
Yes,
good.
give us
I'm very
time,
much looking
please,
forward to it.
Keith.
Times are so helpful. And do you know what's better? Scheduling the live, and then other people know the time as well. And they can come visit us for part 2 of Paint and Ponder.
Isn't it so nice that I've got my camera figured out? Can you not climb on me? Thank you. Love you very much.
It's so nice to just have us log on to a stream and then maybe like I can't see you and you'd be like, stop joking. I'm like, literally I would not joke. I literally wouldn't. I literally couldn't keep a straight face.
It was physically painful for us, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Janelle also said deep green blue, and you know what that would be? Teal. Your favorite. I mean, okay, so I'm gonna keep reading.
Go for it.
Go. They talk about how psychiatrists and psychologists are known to have the highest incidence of any healthcare practitioners for criminality, including SA of patients, women and children. Okay, this I highlighted because I just thought this was hilarious. The fact that many of Freud's now dismissed theories were developed while he was an avid user of cocaine was not known at the time. So let's just change that sentence a tiny little bit to say the fact that many of LRH's now dismissed theories were developed while he was an avid drug user was not known at the time.
Can I just add that it depends what time we're talking about, because at some point in history, the Queen was doing bumps and that people were putting it in Coca-Cola. So there's a certain time where the
they get all their chores. It was prescribed. Take a little laudanum, take a little cocaine, have a little spoonful of heroin before you go to bed. You know, it's not up here. Where did they say? We prepare up to the minute information that studies and assists. And then they're down here talking about Freud's theories in 1916, right? Janelle said an avid user of cocaine. Ever heard of an indifferent user of it? That's funny. Oh, here we go. This is funny. In 1990, Beverly Hills psychotherapist Carol Lieberman also promoted a censoring role for her ilk when she recommended in the Los Angeles Times that psychotherapists be used to provide expert opinion regarding psychologically damaging content. That is important, right? She employed an ominous threat of governmental action to obtain acceptance of her idea. If the movie industry wants to retain the privilege of self-regulation and stem the dangerous tide of censorship, it needs to be more responsible. So, okay. Okay. Psychiatrists use the Hollywood set as a means of financing their own movement and agenda. Financing their own movement and agenda. Psychiatrists used Hollywood as a means of financing their own movement and agenda. Interesting.
Self-snitching. Telling on yourself. What is it? Freudian slip.
Oh, yeah. Oh, see, this is what I don't want anyone to read. That's just bad stuff. Don't look at that. We're going to keep scrolling down here. They blamed Marilyn Monroe's death on psychiatric drugs. As with all legends, however, the image left by Monroe's death is a fable, as much as fable as truth. A publicly adored but tortured actress who chose the numb, giddy world of drugs and tranquilizers over the burden of reality, so much that it finally killed her. Not the stress and trauma of having, you know, everything that was going on and being controlled and taken advantage of. No. It wasn't any of that. It was the meds that were helping her get through. That because she was so unwell, she abused because she wasn't getting the proper help because she was a cash cow. Right. Okay. Right. Got it. Okay. Yes, right. Of course, her therapy caused excessive introspection, exacerbated her lack of self-confidence, intuition suffered at the expense of a forced conscious intellectualism that paralyzed her and pushed her further back into herself. Okay, so she was thinking about her life and was being introspective and was trying to process the things that she had been through, and you made her work anyway and she couldn't handle it? Interesting. This page here is very I really wanted to read this page. This is another pot kettle thing. We're going into method acting. Robert Heffman wrote at the Strasbourg at the actor's studio. Sometimes the actor faces the task of repeating himself tonight at 8:40 while the curtain rises freshly and creatively and finds himself stale, constricted, mechanical, dead, a bundle of mannerisms and cliches. So they brought in method acting, right? Method acting was one means of attempting to overcome this and other acting obstacles. While today's method acting schools practice a diversity of behavioral styled psychological techniques under the method banner, the historical and technical origin of this approach dates from the late 19th century to French experimental psychologist Theodore Ribot. Ribot rejected spiritualist philosophy and combined psychology with biology, speaking of the advantages of a psychology without a soul. His theories were based on the idea that man is a stimulus response and a soulless animal. They adopted effective memory techniques. Essentially, the actor was asked to recall the details of an event of his own past. The recollection of these details would stir the actors with some feeling involved in the original experience, thus producing mood. It sounds harmless, however, for some, they didn't just recall, they re-experienced the incident. They didn't just remember or create, they dove headfirst into some traumatic incident in their life and remained there. So is that not like 9,000 things that they do in Scientology? Because it kind of sounds like it is to me. Kind of sounds
100%.
like past life. Yeah.
100%.
Past life recall, auditing, all of this shit. Like, that's right.
Do you know what I want to do?
There, I just want to read this one line. It just says, a dangerous combination. It's playing Russian roulette with their minds. That was the last part that I wanted to read. Go on. You said you know what I want to do.
When you don't, do you? That makes two of us. Oh! Sorry.
No, all good.
What I want to do is I want to do like a video essay style of how comparing bless you
right.
Comparing current Clearwater to Footloose.
Oh my gosh!
However, I've never watched the movie. I've only watched it at the theater.
See, to Sammy's, that's exactly it. They don't want you method acting in the proper way. They want you method acting in their way. They want you to do hypnotic method acting. That would mean the insurance industry paid for it by proxy. I don't think a claim for I want to make a movie will be approved. Yeah.
Is that something you'd want to do or no?
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely something that I'd want. Sorry, I was totally broken brained there. Yeah, I do. I would love to do that. That'd be fun as heck.
Um,
And we
have
can
you
even
watched
like
it?
make parodies of the Footloose songs, the soundtrack. Of course, I've watched Footloose. Of course,
I don't know.
Of course. It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, I watched it, but I just had a lot. Yeah, I had a lot of questions. And the questions weren't. It wasn't the time or place to ask them.
Ah, got it. I'm just going over this with purple because I don't know what else to do. I really kind of I biffed it up, and then I got too into reading, and then I just kind of lost my groove.
Oh dear.
LRH threw off my groove. Okay.
Threw it off a ship.
Now I'm gonna turn into a llama.
A what?
A llama.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just so mad. Like, the more I read of this, like, this is one booklet. This is 5 pages into one booklet. It is physically painful to read that much Scientology literature. And you know what else is really interesting because I read part of the first one and then I went down to read this one because I was just very curious about it. So much of the information is recycled throughout all of the pamphlets to make it look like each one of them is 60 pages. But at least like 5 of those pages are recycled info. So they're just wasting paper and killing trees. Let's just put that out there. For this, to slander the name of Kurt Cobain and Phil Hartman and Judy Garland and Marilyn Monroe? Okay. That's how you want to play. Okay. All right. We can play like that. But, you know. Just wait until you hear my lyrics about Tom Cruise, because I don't think you're going to be too appreciative. But you know what? They're going to be creative as hell. You want to know why? Because I'm on the proper mental health medication. That's why they're so much more creative. Because it's almost like when you're feeling healthy in your brain, your creative juices can actually flow properly instead of just being overstimulating. And then you feel bad because you're not making anything when you feel like you should be making something, or you feel like you should be able to create something, but you can't because you're depressed, or you have too much freaking anxiety, or you're literally in sensory overload and you don't know what to do, or your brain is stunted because it needs stimulants to properly perform because the chemical imbalance in the chemistry of your brain is wrong, as per the tests that they did to verify that, because of the changes and beautiful leaps in modern medicine. Was that all one sentence? I'm sorry. You're muted still, Fluff.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I said maybe.
Also, I called you Fluff.
I know. You called me the Fluffinator earlier. I think you're just trying to work some shit out. It's okay.
What did I call myself to Rika yesterday? I said, don't worry, the Fluffinator and the Tiltstrosity have your back, or something like that.
It would be Tiltsticles.
No! What? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this? They said Tiltsticles. Mitch is shaking. He's nodding his head in approval. I'm so upset right now. Like, honestly, I feel like the two of you are forming some sort of alliance against me at this point. Like,
absolutely not.
How do I know you're not chatting on Discord? Like, oh, how?
Because I don't know how to use it.
It's okay. Scientology is okay. This is yeah, it's perfect. Scientology is the worst when it comes to wasting paper. When I went undercover, I think I got 10 different flyers that basically said the same thing. They're masters at printing litter. Yup. Ugh. Also, you are still literally a gold star MVP for going undercover. Can we just have a moment of Scientology up north?
Oh, yeah. Boss. Absolute boss.
I am going to put this on the board. Tilt stickles. I'm so upset. Like, I am and I'm not. It's for the greater good of comedy, but at the same time, come on.
I mean, I think it's brilliant, but I'm biased because it came out of my mouth.
That's okay. Sooner or later, everyone will be down in Davy Jones' locker. That was a fish joke.
I ignored it.
I lost control of my paintbrush. Oh no. Okay. Well, that is not how I wanted that to go, but that's the way it's going. So, rolling with the punches.
Oh, these kind of look like eggs. Don't they look like eggs?
Oh, they look like little eggs, especially the white ones.
Yeah, that's what yeah. Okay.
The black ones, no, there are eggs that are black like that people eat.
Are there?
Yeah, they're like pickled or tinned or something. Just they're like really. I don't think they look very appetizing. I think they look fucking disgusting, personally. But I've never tried them, so I can't say. But I really don't think they're. Mitch, what were those weird black eggs Sam and his brother were eating? He can't hear me. He can't hear me. He's jamming. I can go ask if anyone's curious about the black eggs. I think they were disgusting.
Yeah.
100-year eggs. It might be. I'm gonna ask.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Are they naturally black? Or are they
100-year eggs?
No, they were deviled eggs that were cooked in the microwave.
No, the black ones. Like the
yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, they were the 100-year eggs. Yes, yeah. Century eggs. Yes, okay. Yep. So you basically made two perfect types of actual food item egg.
Food item egg.
Food item egg. Not like birthing egg. See, you're doing food egg, I'm doing birthing egg.
What about a food birthing egg?
What about a food birthing egg? I don't want to think about that. Will you make me a coffee, please?
I don't know if you need another one.
I absolutely need another one. Thank you very much. Okay. You can keep your opinions.
My opinions don't matter.
That's right.
No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm kidding. Did you have anything on Narcanon that you wanted to talk about that you didn't get in on the other day, or is it in that other notebook and it's not a worry?
No, I wanted to do the actual compare and contrast bit though, if that's...
Yeah. So I'm new to doing that, but I would like to give it a shot and try.
What, compare and contrast?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not really sure I know what contrast means, actually. I think I was just trying to be fancy. But...
Okay, so contrast is how they differ, and compares like
how they're the same. Same, different. Same, not same. Got it.
How they're the same, how they're different, but the same.
Same, not same.
Woo, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to shake this because this needs shaking now. But
can I start a new piece because I don't like it?
Yeah, you can always do that.
I'm just going to go back to the one that I was working on before because it was turning out really good. It's also very relevant. There we go. Are we not ready for the time to form an event of some accountability? Because I sure think we are. Okay, yeah, similarities and differences. Perfect.
Yeah, I was going to say, in CCHR, it has stuff about for it says about helping people, doesn't it?
Yes, yeah, they're doing this for the greater good, for the mental, for the well-being of society.
And sort of the contrasting hypocritical thing is with Narcanon. If you go and you need help and you've got no money, they will only help you for even exchange. So they won't help you for the sake of helping you. They'll help you if you agree in writing to pay them back with your time when you're clean enough, and then more so.
Yeah, and so CCHR is more like bureaucratic interference instead of like direct person-to-person interference. Like it is direct person-to-person interference in a way, but also it's more like they want to fight the laws about kids. Woo! Oh, Fluffer. That is suppressive. That is some. Also, that hi Pup Groomer, that heart was for you. Hello.
Hi, Pup Groomer. I am going to have to mute now because I'm going to start banging.
Yeah, two Sammys. That's the thing. They're oh my goodness, they're a lobbying group. So a lobbying group tries to get laws changed and regulations and bills and stuff put in place that try to affect things on a bigger like landscape. And then Narcanon tries to like get in there and get each individual little person who is vulnerable, while CCHM helps build the foundation for Narcanon to go in and hit all of these individual people. Because if you're not treating your mental health issues, you're going to get people with addiction problems. And then you're going to get people for Narcanon, right? And then you're going to get indentured servitude, and then you're going to get freeloader debt, and then you're going to get more trauma, and then you're going to get more generational abuse. What a lovely cycle. So yeah, similarity would be they're both under the guise of we're doing what's right for human health and their rights, but yet at the same time they are saying addicts and mentally ill people are just weak and need auditing and basically are just ignoring the reality. They're turning to escapism because they don't want to accept the truth of Scientology. You're still muted, by the way, Fluffer.
Wait, did they accuse people of reality being escapism?
No, they're accusing people of getting on psych meds as a distraction from reality. Being on psych med. They think that if you're on psych meds, you're drugging yourself because you can't avoid the reality of your real mind. You're not doing the hard work to actually cure yourself. You're just bandaging your degraded deviancy.
Okay.
Mitch just went, okay. I mean, like I said before, I really don't see how my psych meds are stifling my creativity when it was the only way I was able to make the boob tree grove, for Nance to fight Sciento. Fluffer, you're so Muted.
Yes, because my painty hands are banging and the painty hands.
I know. It's
I'm
just so
trying to be
quiet.
considerate and clean, and you're like, what on earth are you doing?
I know. I'm like, where's all my noise?
This is making me think like the pink Power Ranger and the yellow Power Ranger are like morphing
Oh my god,
together.
they're fusioning. They're
Yeah.
doing a fusion dance, and their powers are combining into sapphic superpowers.
Sapphic glory.
That's right. That's right. I'm so happy my camera's working. I'm so glad.
Who picked these colors? 2 sandwiches.
It was 2 Sammys, and then yeah.
How's 2
I mean,
Sammys
it's
feel
kind of
about this?
I think it's beautiful. 2 Sammy says the materials they distribute to governments basically advocate for limiting prescription authority and criminalizing psychiatrists. Exactly, 2 Sammys. They want to stop teachers from being able to advocate for their students. That's horrifying. I muted for a sec for low D420. Ooh. Ooh. And okay. What does Narcanon say about why addiction happens? Do they just say it's escapism?
No, they say it's your fault. It's your fault. You shouldn't have done it. What are you doing that for? It's your fault. Stop. Drink this. Drink this oil. Take this niacin.
Have some niacin.
Go in the sauna.
And yeah.
Yeah, when you go in, they don't be like, well, first of all, don't worry there. It's actually just your druggy body saying. It's like, no. They're like, this is your fault. Why did you do this? Why did you do this? This is all on you. Shame, shame, shame. Shame, 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 shame. Cold turkey and shame.
We're going to have to figure out what you did to pull this in next.
I would find it so, like, I feel like I would have, like, developed, like, a growth on my brain. I feel like I would have had, like, aneurysms or, like, something physically would have happened in my brain. Like, something might have just popped. I don't know. But
yeah,
I couldn't do it. I couldn't be told the nonsense. Like,
I can't even read it without actually getting enraged. Like, to have someone look at me in the face and try to tell me this stuff?
Yeah. One of my close friends works with severely ill people who are recovering from severe alcohol and drug abuse.
She's a freaking
and
hero.
The amount of training she has done, she has been made to do mandatory. And then she goes above and beyond out of a way to do more research and, you know, to speak to people and ask everyone how they feel and what they're like and These people who work at Narcanon have had no training, no medical training. They require no medical qualifications to go there. Like, how are you going to have a human rights organization and run a business, another business, that is so ethically disgusting? It's not like it's so unethical.
Yeah.
Like,
it's actually scary. It's actually terrifying. My stepsister is a recovering addict, and I can only imagine the nightmare we would have been put through if something like Narcanon had tried to interfere. I can only imagine, like, it's already painful and traumatic for the family and the person, but to add that extra layer of bodily harm, mental harm, shame, I just can't. And it's what's funny is that no one has to be trained in Narcanon, and the people that they have in CCHR are actors. Jan Eastgate. How much do you know about the entirety of mental health from day one? Like, how much training have you done? Nothing. And they quote psychiatrists and stuff that say that they're, they misquote them to present their information how they want it to be presented, and then they get shit on by the people that they quoted for misquoting them.
Yeah. I was going to say that if you are trying to write the book on human rights, if you're really trying to say, hey, I'm that guy, listen to me. If you're trying to be that person, just bearing in mind this company, the same umbrella of company, Narcanon and CCHR. Narcanon, there is evidence research papers writing up. The purif is contradicted by experimental evidence and not medically accepted, and is labeled as medically unsafe. The e-meters are also not safe or appropriate for medical use. They are religious artifacts. That's what they are. That's what the FDA made them put on it if they want to keep using their cuckoo wacky stuff. Like, is this the pinnacle of ethics? Like, it's, in a lot of ways they're so alike because they're both Scientology, but in other ways it's just like they couldn't be more opposite. It's just hypocritical, isn't it?
Yes, it absolutely is. And Two Sandwiches just brought up a really good point. She said the materials are blatant too. Like, they look harmless at first if you just look at the name and the position, but you don't have to go beyond a paragraph to see that they're crazy. Remember when I said form letters work because of how policy positions are tallied? Yeah, they know what the legislator sees as the name and the organization and what they want, not why, and their reasoning and their logic behind it. So when this stuff gets passed, they see Narcanon. We're fighting for, helping a holistic way to treat addicts. And then CCHR, we're fighting for the human rights of people's health. No, you're not. You're doing the exact opposite of that. And it's clear when you go past page 1 of your book.
Is there other people in chat? How many people are in chat?
I actually don't know how to tell that.
Oh.
Live viewers, 9.
Okay, so we've had Janelle and two Sammies. Is there anyone else in chat? And I could probably got enough time to do one more of these Paupers paintballs. Any takers?
I think you should do a royal blue, orange, and gold one. Metallic gold.
Okay. I mean, you could literally ask me to do it any time, but okay.
Well, okay. Well, anyway, okay, well, nobody else was saying anything, so I just
Okay. Yeah, literally no one at all is interested in your shit art. Okay, loud and clear.
No, that's not.
I'm not going to ask anyone to buy it or anything. Like, you ain't got to
Scientology
donate.
colors.
Pardon?
I'm asking if Scientology up north has more color ideas. They're listening while painting walls.
Look at this.
Ooh.
I know, it just squidged out because I was like, oh, I'll take that paper off. And the paint was like,
Turquoise.
Squid. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Turquoise.
Turquoise and what?
Turquoise and mint. That's what I picked.
They're pretty much, it's like turquoise and a lighter turquoise.
Yeah. You could do like dark turquoise, medium turquoise, light turquoise, so teal, turquoise, and aqua, and then white. Or you could do whatever you want, or you could do whatever someone else says.
I have this one, but this is definitely going to react. It's going to have some funky monkey reaction. I would really like to have a nice teal. I don't have a teal in these colours. Oh, should I do myself a teal?
Oh,
I'll make a teal. Up. We've got this metallic one.
Pop Grimmer said grey.
Yeah, lovely.
Peppermint green, grey, and turquoise. That's gorgeous.
Peppermint grey and turquoise.
Yeah.
Like mint. We're going for like a light minty green.
Yeah. Thank you, Pop Groomer.
And hello, I didn't know you was in here. So lovely to have you in. Thank you so much.
She's got a dog in the bath.
Appreciate you all. You're gonna have to tell me that again because I've immediately forgot.
We've got turquoise, mint, and grey.
Turquoise, mint, and grey. Yes. I mean, I'll probably just have to use this silver in place of the grey because we need some sort of metallic-y something in there to break it up. Silver. Mint.
If you want, you could add a little black to the silver and make it more of like a gunmetal-y grayish.
Yeah, but I'd have to do the whole bottle, you see, wouldn't I?
Oh, you'd have to mix it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've already got a mixer. Well, I've got a mix. I've got mint. And what? Yeah. What else have I got to do?
Which you wanted to have anyway.
Yeah, mint. Okay, mint is going to be just like a light green, and I feel like.
Yeah, like a light.
I feel like green. This one's. It's like a light bluey green. I've got this green. Oh, crashing! I've got this. Is quite a royal green, isn't it? Look.
Ooh, that's like English racing green or whatever they call it, like hunter's green or forest green.
Yeah. We use a little bit of that. That's deep green, so a little bit of that for the mint.
You could do that and white.
And white, yeah. A little bit of that and white for the mint.
Yeah.
Oh, my back.
Oh, is it getting bad? We've got 15 minutes left, so if you can squeeze one more
I don't know.
But if you can't, then we can call it.
I mean,
it's up to your pain level.
Yeah, I also want to get this kind of done as well. I don't know if this. Oh dear, but I'm also very clumsy.
Well, it's okay. Also, I was gonna say, if you want for next stream, we can focus more on Narcanon because we didn't get as much.
I feel like I said most of it last on the Monday.
Okay.
Teal is that more blue and then a little bit of green and then a bit of white.
Yes.
Okay.
Depending on how you like your teal, like sometimes people put a little more blue in then a little more green. Some people put a little more green then a little more blue. It also depends on the paint you're using. So really, just follow your heart.
Okay. I mean,
that's my advice. To
What could it
Sammy
go
says,
for?
I support Fluffer's self-care.
What's that?
You self-caring. They support that.
Oh. What am I doing?
You're just doing what you can, I guess. It's good.
I think this dark green's probably going to be best for a teal as well, probably. Or
Yeah, I would use that one. I would use that one and throw a little blue into it.
yeah, I've got quite a nice royal blue. Royal bluish, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good. And then if it's not quite right, you just add a little white to it and boom.
It's hard because I normally mix colours and then I leave, when I leave a bit of shaking room, but...
Yeah.
Wait, what am I doing? I got a mint. What am I doing?
Mint, turquoise, and you were going to do silver for the gray.
So I've got a mint one mixed. So I need to mix 2 colours.
Yes. You need to mix a turquoise and then you were going to just do silver. Unless you wanted to add a little black to the silver to make it more gray. Which was an option, but not a requirement.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to try. I'm going to have a go at this and see how it works out for...
Recommended sips?
Yeah, no, I have not been hydrating. It's been maybe 2 or 3 days of me just not drinking water.
Well, I know what I'm going to be sending you every couple hours.
What?
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
That's mean. Why would you be so mean
I
to
said
me?
binge.
What's the bench?
It's a more affectionate way of saying the B word. No, it's not good. Just drink water. Drink it.
Yeah.
Water is good for you. I don't know why my brain was like, do that to an Eric Clapton tune. Oh, you know why? Because everyone was talking about cocaine earlier. That'll be why.
Everyone? Who?
Well, we were talking, the chat,
Oh!
we were talking about LRH and his cocaine, and everyone was talking about cocaine. And everyone in the world.
Yeah.
I really like this piece. I was gonna offer it to Selfless or Liz for the auction.
What auction, sorry? I just going back in.
So, Selfless needs, as of last night, I think he needed another $1,000 for his legal fees for that court case, for their court case. And then I believe Liz is in need of funds because she's trying to get conservatorship of her dad.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I was like, I need to make some pieces so that they can auction that if they wanted to. I haven't asked Liz about it yet, but I did have a piece that I had already made for her. So, but I wanted to ask if she would want that.
So I've got this for mint green.
Oh, that's really, really, really pretty.
I could put more white in.
No, I think you should try putting a little bit on and seeing what it looks like, because I think it's really pretty.
Teal might need a bit more. I don't know. That's all right.
I think that's pretty.
Okay, so yeah, I've completely...
Yeah, two Sammys. It is brilliant. She's trying to get conservatorship of her dad, and I think that's huge. If you go over to Liz Ferris's channel, I'm sure there's information on there about it.
Do we want white and black at the bottom, or just black?
Oh.
Who's this?
What do you,
Who asked for these colours?
Gray?
Who wanted this?
Okay, so Scientology up north said turquoise and peppermint green, and then Pup Groomer said gray.
Okay.
So it was like teamwork.
Okay. Oh dear, I really wish I didn't. It's okay, it's fine.
It's okay. Okay, let me read this quote for you. Psychiatrists and psychologists should no more be let loose to diagnose the problems faced by those working in the arts than a butcher should be allowed to operate on people.
What?
That is literally a direct quote from this.
That is insane.
Drugs are now being prescribed for a burgeoning list of conditions, which includes everyday life. It's just escapism that leads to death.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it's two Sammys I know. Fun fact, I have a friend who had ECT. They do not let you just get ECT. You don't just get checked into the hospital and then they hook you up and shock you 20 times, okay? Just want to let you know, this isn't Frankenstein. This isn't a horror movie in black and white. As much as they want to scare you that is like a last case scenario that is ever used, and it is so much safer than it has ever been. But there are still things that can go wrong with it, of course, because of what it is, but at the same time there are people who have positively benefited from it, i.e. my friend who is still alive.
Oh, sugar.
It may not work for everybody, and it's not for every case, and it shouldn't be used unless it's absolutely necessary and completely consented upon with the patient. I think that's one way that Narcanon and CCHR also are very similar, because they cherry pick some of the things that they've been able to do that could be seen as positive, and they use that to like validate themselves so that they look credible.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're really good at that. And when I was thinking about that, I thought of the words for my next piece, which is going to be, your integrity should be more than a smokescreen.
Yeah.
That is my quote of that's my motto of 2024. That's what I've learned in 2024. Yes, exactly, two Sammys. This isn't One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Fun fact, they actually reference that movie in this.
Oh dear.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, I need to stop soon because I need to drop that. This is going wild.
Okay, well, we've only got 7 minutes left, so we're all good. I will just read this one. They bring up, it is just as controversial and destructive today as it was in 1975 when the film One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest was released. They're saying it's exactly the same as it was in 1975.
Okay, I'm going to mute so I can bash. I won't be able to respond because I'm bashing.
That is okay. That is okay. I don't do smoke screens. I do smoke signals. I don't do smoke screens. I hotbox with my integrity. And yeah, it wasn't a documentary. Exactly. It was not a documentary. 20 shocks a day to wipe the mind clean and let it regrow. That's actually a movie based on a novel, my guy. Jeez. They also say that when CCHR was CCHR says that psychiatry was targeting jazz musicians. They say that the jazz greats that had turned to heroin and illicit drugs to block out the powerful effects of racism, they were put on powerful mind-numbing tranquilizers that were more addictive than the substance they were trying to withdraw from. So the problem isn't institutionalized racism. The problem isn't mental health. The problem isn't addictions. The problem is the medication that numbs the artist to pay the fraud. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm so captivated by what Fluffer is doing right now. Like, this color combination, folks, is out of sight. Scientology up north and Fluffer and Pup Grimmer, great choices, great color choices. Fluffer, great execution. I like the popper spore. I think it's a solid technique. I think it's a solid technique. I wonder. Oh yeah, okay, that does kind of show the difference in the shift. Woo! It's hard because it looks fancier in person. Oh my gosh. I finished a piece. I was going to show the piece that I finished, the blind piece that we were doing when my camera wasn't working. I forgot about that. I thought I was supposed to finish it before today instead of doing it today, so I kind of like messed up our art plans a little bit. But this is how that turned out. Oh, Fluffer, that's gorgeous. That looks like a countertop I had in a bathroom when I was in 4th grade. There was like a fake marble countertop, and it was like that. It was gorgeous. And that's like prettier than it was, actually. Again, it makes me think of chocolate. Am I the only one? Like, does that not make you folks think of chocolate when you see it? Like that makes me want to eat chocolate, like white chocolate. Maybe I just want chocolate. Maybe that's just the way of it. Oh, Pup Grimmer says that came out pretty, and Scientology up north said it looks very pretty. Those are her favorite colors. I think they're quite fair trade. Where do I source cocoa? I go to the store and look at what has the label on it. And whichever one's on sale is the one that I buy. Whichever one's the cheapest. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. Okay, all right, I get it. It's the tism. I'm so sorry. If you had said it to me, I would have gotten it. Blue-green cocoa. Oh, yes. Now I actually get the joke. I said I got it, but I hadn't quite gotten it, I don't think, but now I do. I can't find my white pen that I was using, so that's extremely helpful. It's not in my pocket. It's on the floor. There we go. Picked it up with my foot because I got those hypermobile toes.
You're just giving the people all the info.
Well, you're muted. What am I supposed to do?
I was washing my hands one time. Not very well, but I did wash them. Well, I didn't wash my arm.
Well, it's not like I
I
had
got it on me.
camera.
I got it. I'm like, is that? Oh, that's a tattoo. I got it. My elbow.
Yeah. Got a little bit on there. Yeah.
No, they painted it good, look.
Yeah.
Look at all that, look.
No, I was saying
Lovely.
little as in more than a little.
That's better. That's a little...
That's a little bit.
Yeah, that is me done did. I've got 3 paintings. I will post pictures when they're dry. They probably won't look as good as when they're wet.
You know what? They're going to look different and great in another way. How about that?
Yeah. We'll go with
There
that.
you go. Okay.
Was I meant to put okay.
You were going to put silver in.
I think I did.
Yeah. I think you did.
Yeah, just leaving my marbles.
Well, you know what? This came together pretty good, honestly. I mean, both of our cameras were working, so that's better than the last couple of weeks.
Improvements were made.
Listen, our stats are vertical, okay? They're completely upright for Monday, so no one has any room to speak. I hope it was informative. I'm trying to get better at doing more concise research, but like I said, it was hard because there was so much at once, and then I was like, I need a little more time. I need to give myself a little more time for reading.
Yeah, and get into it and just get into the flow. And I know I have been, putting pressure on both of us because I wanted this to be good. And I wanted, to really justify us both being on the list and being on the site. Because, I didn't want to do, rules for thee and not for me. But then I remembered,
oh, of course,
fuck everyone. And I can do that. I can do that. I've asked for nothing. I don't do anything. And this is one thing I can do. And everyone can kiss my fucking ass.
This is a safe space for people
I am so past caring about so many things. All I care about is exposing the cult. If during that we talk about farts and shit and bumholes, people could not watch or get the fuck over it. I mean,
it's heavy stuff. It's heavy stuff. You got to break it up with a little bit of levity, and also humor helps the information stick in. Oh yeah, they made that fart joke right when they were talking about how absolutely crooked CCHR was, and then maybe they'll remember that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, we're doing great. We're doing great, and I just don't, I just want to enjoy it and have fun. I don't want to put pressure on you or me or. No,
we're learning, and I like learning. I'm trying to get into a good routine of how to properly be prepared in time.
Yes, and what properly prepared looks like and feels like, and how that looks and feels different from other ways, like.
Exactly, it's a learning
process. We're neurospicy.
and I'm one of those people who has to try it and then figure out, okay, that's not right. I got to do this different next time. And then it's like a process of that, right? Okay, this was good. Now I need to improve it this way. Okay, this was lacking. I need to fix this. Getting the camera fixed was a huge
Yeah, very helpful.
Yeah.
We'll do
and
again.
yes, we do need to
Use
do
the
our
camera.
DB Crim Games night. We're still working. We're workshopping the actual functionality of the games themselves. But please do not think that we have given up on DB Crim Games. That is happening.
Yeah, we need to get back to fun. Yeah,
especially
good
with
times.
the lids are changing, and court stuff happening. We need a little more levity and while learning.
Yeah, and watch out for I think Tilty, myself, whoever. It might be Tilty and me. It could be me and Rika. It could be Tilty and Rika, like whoever. The only reason I'm not being like two sandwiches because it's Queerdo Corner. Queerdo Corner. If you're a queerdo, if you are a self-proclaimed queer person, potential queerdo, let us know. We're just gonna come and chat shit.
I don't know if I'm queer. How can I tell?
I smell it. You are.
You smell it? Mm-hmm. You smell it. That's what you pick. Okay, all right.
It smells like sweaty tiltsticles. Tiltsticles. Yeah.
I don't have tiltsticles.
Tiltsticles. Tiltsticles.
I don't have those either.
Well, that's the smell. I smell.
Oh my god. What would that even smell like? That sounds like it smells horrible. Like I'm smelling like a gym change room. Like that's horrible. That's a bad smell. That's like the smell of old sweat and anxiety.
Yeah, I imagine it'd smell like, you've ever got a can of meat and it's got the jelly. It smells like the meat jelly.
Oh, no! Okay, we're done. That's it. That's the end. Thank you for coming to Paint and Ponder. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. We really appreciate you being here. We're done.
Oh, dear. Yeah. Let's go. Let's end it there.
Okay, take care.
That's why we don't go past 2 hours.
Have a great day.